Alrighty, so 0, 1 of 1 here, back again, and we are picking up exactly where the last video left off. So we just put in our heater, we have our little control thing for it on the outside of the room. And then what we can do is heat this room up before we decide to really do anything with it. And then I think for now we can kind of turn that off because I just need to pull a vacuum in here now. So that'll be fun. I wonder if I made that an active vent, if that would kind of change anything. I have no idea. I don't even know if that would work with the filter or a filtration system. I have zero clue. I mean, like, how... Because, I mean, it tells us that we have, like, pressure differentials on here, right? Yeah, so pressure differential of 0 kilopascals, right? I don't know if that makes a difference. I mean, we could try it, I suppose. Grab ourselves an active vent, see what happens. There we go, active vent. I don't even know if I don't think I can connect this directly to like how the passive vent is set there. I don't think I can set this up the same way. So we can try it, see what happens. Oh, we can. Oh, well, that's lovely. That makes this a lot easier. Okay, so then I need... Let me see, that to go, nope. There we go. And this needs to be red, I think. No? Doesn't like it? Okay, so the active vent cannot connect directly here. So that kind of sucks a little bit, but that's all right. Okay, so... I mean, you can connect it directly there, but it doesn't actually connect. So, I mean, is it really connecting if you can't actually connect it? Probably not, right? Okay. So, what I have to do then is... It's going to have to go, like, upwards to here and then over. Or I could have just run it straight over from here. That would have worked better. Okay. Something like that anyways. And then we'll take this. No, that's going to need a drill. Okay. So that can go there. Okay, good. There we go. Put that on red. I think red means that it sucks in. Wait, are we at a full vacuum already? What? Hang on. No, but it is pulling very, very quickly. So I wonder, because I mean, it's putting all of it into those pipes, right? I was expecting to see like a pressure differential or something in there. I should probably get another one of these things and hook it up. So let me do that real quick, because I want to be able to control that active vent too. I don't want it to just always be on. I mean, I could have it just always be on, but... and then we'll split this in half, because I just need the one. Alright. Okay, so then this thing needs to be like this. Okay. Okay, so that'll be good there. All right, now this has to go to the active vent, but it needs to make sure that it is this active vent. So we rename this one to NOS room. I don't know if I have another active vent in here. I probably don't. Okay, good. There we go. Now if I do that, should turn that on. All right, I need to do that first. Good, okay. Then I'm gonna need a couple of notes here to tell me which switch goes to which. Now, if the active vent works, then I don't really have to worry too much about the heat, but it's good to have the heat there just in case. Okay, so now we need a couple of displays. Or signs, I think is what they're called. Are they here? They're not here. Not over there. Are they in here? They might be in here. Yeah, they are. Okay, so I have one sign. Okay. Oh, and while I'm in here, I probably should have drank some water, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, good to go. Now our signs in here, yes. Okay, so I need just one of these. Thank you. Alright, so now I have two signs. You know what I could do? If I replace that with like a little tiny inline tank, I could just take everything from here and just pull it directly into that tank and then have that shoot through. Okay, so this sign can go here, and then this sign can go here. Alright, now this is for the active vent. Active vent. Confirm. This is for the wall heater. Confirm. Okay, good to go. Okay, so what are we at in here? Full vacuum, good. Okay. So that's good. We'll let that kind of continue to pull out of the room. Good. This is all very interesting. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to need to happen here. I mean, having the wall heater isn't going to do anything if there isn't anything in there to heat. So maybe that's kind of redundant. And then if I can pull everything out of there before it has a chance to freeze. Oh, but then again, that's going to turn into liquid as soon as I compress it inside that pipe. Which is why I need the extra volume in there. Okay. Okay, so we'll turn that off for now. Close that up. I'm going to grab some more liquid nitrous oxide, and we'll give it a try and see what happens. Then I have another one of these liquid canisters that I can't really do anything with, so we'll put that there. Okay, so there's another 10 liters that we're grabbing out. Okay, so now we should still be in a vacuum in here, right? But we're not. So somehow, this is not pulling to a full 0 degrees when it does the depressurizing. So we're constantly pushing in other crap that we don't want in here, which means that we're going to be contaminating that no matter what we try to do. But that thing does seem to be heating up, so that's working at least. Huh. I don't know, man. Okay, so we'll do that. Put that in here. Okay, so it's pulling out fairly quickly. So that's good. Temperature is dropping though. So I turn the heater on while that's working. Nope, we broke pipes again. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fun. And how are we doing inside that pipe? Fine, I guess. And how are we doing over here? Okay, so we're now at the point to where that can actually start making liquid, so that's good. We're having a hard time with these pipes. These pipes keep on breaking. I mean, it's easy enough to replace them, of course, but that one is starting to take damage too. I feel like I almost need a volume pump out of here, so that way it just, but then a volume pump can only pump liquid, right? So it's not going to do anything about the gas that gets stuck in there. So that kind of defeats the purpose of all of this, which sucks. It is negative 77 degrees in here. That is cold. Then again, pressure is basically 0, so yeah, and we have a full vacuum in here, so I don't know what that's reading. Going a little crazy, I guess. Okay, well, that means that this is empty again, right? So I'm trying to think of what I need to do here. So if I preheat the nitrous oxide, right, then it'll turn into a gas, which will then increase the pressure, which then could burst the pipes, But if I don't, then as I'm pumping it out, it's going to super cool everything down, which will then cause the nitrous oxide to solidify inside the pipes, which is also going to break the pipes. So I don't know if there's a way to win this. And then I got to worry about this thing potentially breaking because it's got too much pressure and this thing can't keep up. So I'm wondering if what I have to do is put in a turbo pump here. But then if I do a turbo pump through here, how is that going to affect this? Because I mean that's going to increase the pressure in here. Because I mean, like, what's coming out of here is gas, right? So if I do a turbo pump for gas, what's in here, that's where the condensation happens, right? So that's where once you get the pressure high enough inside of there, the nitrous oxide will start turning into a gas, or sorry, into a liquid. And then once it's a liquid, it can pass through this. But short of that, it doesn't do that. So like even if we look in there right now, there should still be some gaseous nitrous oxide in there. If I can get in there, yeah. Why does that have all kinds of crap in there? Oh, great. I just contaminated all of this. That's cool. Well. Huh. What do I do here? Because now my nitrous oxide is polluted. I mean, most of the stuff is going to stay in here, right? Because that stuff won't turn into a liquid. So, I mean, that helps to maintain the pressure inside of there, but it's also 128 degrees in there, so that's warm. So then what I could do is flip this thing on. Oh, that needs to be connected. That's not even on there, right? What? Hang on. There we go. And then that needs to be powered. Then I need this thing on there too, so that's that, that's that. Okay. So now, outwards. Okay. So that's going to take all of the pressure that is currently inside there and force it all out into here, which will then increase the pressure inside the room here. Oh wait, that has to close. Otherwise I'm just draining the whole thing. Okay. And then once that's done, then that can work on cooling down the pressure here, which is going to cool down the temperature inside of there. And then I think I lost. Well, no, because that's not on right now, so that's not actually pulling anything, so that's fine. It's one of the good things about having an active vent is if it's not on, it doesn't actually pull, so that's all well, fine and good, I guess. And then with that, that should be radiating. Let me see if I can get in there. Okay. Yeah, so now that's dropping the temperature down, which is then condensing a lot of the nitrous oxide, which then, you know, liquid, and then liquid goes through the condenser valve, or condensation valve, whatever you call it. Yeah, this is not the easiest thing to figure out. But yeah, so as the temperature cools, which is what it's doing right now, and it can only do that because I've got pressure in the room right now, then the nitrous oxide that's stuck in there in gaseous form will condense, turning into a liquid, which will then go into here and give us more. See, but then this is also, there's very little liquid in there at this point. So I need a lot more nitrous oxide to be put in here, which means I need my system here to work. How am I gonna do this? Because, like, I need this room to be hot, right? And it heats up actually fairly quickly, which is nice. So that way when I put the nitrous oxide in here, it has to go from a higher temperature, much higher temperature, to a lower temperature, which hopefully will keep it all from, yeah, I think this might work. So we have to, like, I don't know, we have to, like, put some gas in the room ahead of time and then heat it, and then hopefully that'll kind of work. But I don't know, we'll keep on trying until we get it, right? What do you think, 200 degrees C? Should be fine, right? There we go. So that should be fine. We have 9 kilopascals in there. And then this we can just turn off for now. Okay, so then that will work on cooling all of that down. Okay, and there shouldn't be very much nitrous oxide left in there, like 5 liters. Yeah, okay. Okay, so do I have any more nitrice? I do not. Okay. Looks like we need to send another rocket ship off. All right. Of course, I left all of this on, which is probably draining all of my power. So I'll turn that off. Okay, so now I need to fill this thing up. Do like 5,000 again, I guess. There we go. Send that off. And then cargo is open right now, so that'll be fine. Alright, so, and then we'll close this up. And all of the ices will go into here, and I can see them, or I could just watch over here and see them. It doesn't really matter which way I do it. Okay, so we'll let that do its thing. That actually looks kind of cool. Huh. Oh, man. This is not the easiest thing to try to figure out. Let me tell you. And we're at 22% total power. Going up slowly thanks to all of our stuff. And then all of this is still doing its thing. Doesn't look like that's spinning though, so I have no idea what the temperature is in there actually. Okay, let's see, what to do. Well, I need more nitrous oxide right now. So what I could do, if I have the power for it, I could set up a Nitrolyzer again somewhere, if I have room for it. So that's going to need nitrogen and oxygen in equal parts, I think. So that would have to come somewhere out here, maybe. Or I could set it up over there and just have it plug into our waste pipeline. Not this waste pipeline, but the combined one. So this is our hot waste. We need just like a normal waste. So the brown line. But where do I hook that up? So we have nitrogen here, we have oxygen here. And we have all of our hot gases going over here. We don't want to put into the hot gases because you mix that with oxygen, the nitrous, and then, or with the hydrogen. I think it's with the hydrogen. And then it explodes, which is not great for anyone, really. Okay, so I do have oxygen and nitrogen both coming over here. And I have my waste tank right here, or my waste line right here. So I could set it up right over here somewhere. Where would I want to do it, though? Okay, so that can go there. That can go there. Power low on a nuclear battery? Nice. Okay, so that should be fine. Okay, so power, easy fix. Okay. Nitrolyzer. There we go. Yeah, so that's a 1-to-1 ratio of oxygen and nitrogen. This thing uses a lot of power, though. Yeah, base power use, it says 10 watts. It uses a hell of a lot more than that. Wait, this device is used to create nitrous oxide from oxygen, nitrogen, and a large amount of energy. So it takes oxygen, nitrogen, and a large amount of energy. But it says the base power usage is only 10 watts. BS. It's a lot more than that. I think if it's not on, maybe that's what it uses, but it uses a lot more than that. So you have to connect this, you can't connect this to these little lines here, you have to connect it to a high power line. That's kind of the only way that that works. Okay, so where could I put it? If I wanted to put it somewhere, where would I put it? I mean, I could put it up there and just have it kind of pump directly in. Could work, maybe. But then I'd have to leave this thing on all the time. And then I'd have to bring in the oxygen and the nitrogen in here, up there, over there, somehow. I could bring it from over here. I mean, I could set it up over here and then just kind of pump it somewhere, maybe. Because I've got access to the high power lines over here. So I could put it like in here. Then I have to take this off, take that off. Which, you know, not a big deal. Why am I... Okay, so that goes there, that goes there. A little bit of plastic. Right, no, I need this. Okay. Now that should all be fine, well and good. Wall there, plastic there. We'll grab some of these steel frames, because the Nitrolyzer has to be put onto a frame. Alright, so we'll do it like that. And then the Nitrolyzer, I believe, is in the atmospherics kit. So we'll let that cook. And then we need a mixer. Do I have a mixer? I thought I had one. Apparently not. Huh. Alright, so that can go over there again. There's our atmospherics kit. Nitrolyzer, there we go. Alright. So we have our power going in over here. We have our mixed gas going over there. What would be the right orientation to put this thing in? Okay, so if I only need one of those connections. Okay, so our ship is coming back. Good. Okay, so if I do it like that. I think that'll work. Then I need to mix the gases probably back here somewhere. I don't even know if I can get to the gases. That could be an issue. Okay, so Mr. Rocket Man, how did you fare? About 120 again. Okay. I could go under and then up. That might work. And I suppose all of this nitrous oxide could go back in here to get crushed. Okay. Okay, so I can pull off of here and then run it into a gas mixer, which I still need to make. Mixer, good. Okay, that's the input side, so we're going to make sure that the hang on. There we go. I think that'll work. And then if I run, oh, that's just signal. Okay, so that's not anything that I can actually use. Okay. I could run this over here and connect into there, I suppose. Do one of those things. Okay, so that gets power. And then we can run from here down to feed into here. And then that'll have to go up on the outside here. And then I need more of the high-powered cables. Okay. Okay, so this has to be here. Then we have to go up. Come on. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so then that's the power needed for that. Okay, now I need to run this up into here. I mean, I really only need to use one of those, but I'll connect them both up because reasons. Okay. So that'll be the mixed nitrous. Well, I mean, technically it'll be unmixed nitrous, but okay, so so that'll go there. And then we could run this directly off of here. And we can run this okay, now that'll tap into that. Okay. Okay, so now I need black and white paint. So that can go there. Alright. Go with the white paint first, I suppose. Okay. And the black paint. Okay. And that should be good there. We've got a 50-50 mix to start with. And then, yeah. Oh, those are dead. Whoops. Right, I can start this from the outside. There we go. Do I have this set up to auto charge? I do not. But it looks like we're kind of okay here. Oh, hey, look. Just picked a tomato. That's cool. So it's... Huh. Okay. I don't know. Is it doing a thing? I'm just going to let it do its thing. Is this thing, like, still... Because I think this thing uses up a lot of power too, right? Which is probably what's draining these things so quickly. But if I don't have that on, I don't know if it keeps it cold in here, so... Okay, so we have 6 soybeans. We'll put that over there, I suppose. Alright, what else we got? Then we have the actual soybeans. So we'll take these, turn these into soy oil. Okay, that can go in there. Then we have, how many of these do we have? 11 ferns. Okay, so that's enough to make another pill thing. I should probably get a recycler in here or a composter. Probably a recycler. Okay. So then for this, we're going to put in... And then that, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. And then I need one of these. So we'll split one of those off. And then we'll split one of these off. And that thing, I'm just going to recycle that. Should be fine. So we need our cobalt, we need our silver. That should make 1 medical pill. There we go. Right. Now we have 3 pills. Good. Suppose we can take out all of these seeds. Then we have all of these tomatoes. Which I guess we can just take these things, throw them in there. Then we have more fern seeds. We'll throw that up in there. Alright, what else we got? That's it? Okay. That's fine. Okay, and then have all of these mushrooms died yet? They have not died. Do mushrooms die? Or do they just kind of just stay there? I have no idea. Okay, so that all seems to be working, maybe? I could do rice, maybe, and I have corn over here, too. Pumpkins. I don't know. But something I think is happening with the stacks of things is if you have one stack that's broken, like this one, right? And you add something that is not broken to this stack, then that thing that was not broken is now the same amount of broken as this thing. So it's not good. And this is a mixture of something, I don't know. We'll just throw it in there. Okay, there we go. We get biomass. Wait, that's a mixture of all of the things? No, that's fine. We'll just throw that in there then. It's cool. Alright, and then, yeah, we can take this thing, put that in there too. Centrifuge all that out. I don't know, should be fine, right? Just burning more power, it's cool. Okay, so we have all of that going in. That's all set up properly, so now I need this to probably go into here. And I could probably fill in what I've got over here. Yeah, that looks good, right? I kind of want to put something over here too. There we go. That's more better. More better, I say. Alright, so that goes under. Can't really see it, but that's fine. And then how quickly is this going to raise the pressure in here? Fairly quickly. What do you think? Stop at 10 megapascals? And we'll turn this thing on, but then I have to connect that first, so it has somewhere to go. Okay. Right, no, I need that still. What I need is this thing. Right. There we go. Now I need brown paint. Excellent. Okay, so that's fun. And that will go until this thing drops down to nothing. Seems to be fairly quick. And that should be making... There's O2 and CO2 in there? What? Why? Whatever, it's fine. Okay, and that's making... Yes, that's doing its thing. Then if I change this, it is currently using... Does it tell me how much power it's using? Temperature output, pressure output, total moles output. It says the required power is 50. Is that like 50 megawatts? Like, what is that? What does that even mean? Okay, so that is done. Now, the thing is, I don't know how much of that it converted into nitrous oxide. So that's kind of like another thing that I have to check on. Because I know that it doesn't do like a complete mix every time. I mean, something I could do is just put like a valve in there and then see what the mixture ends up being. So, do I have a valve? I do. We'll just kind of put that here, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get this up to another 10 megapascals. And then, because this thing is increasing the pressure on the other side, it does have its own pump, internal pump. So, and I'm talking about the gas mixer here, so just kind of keep that in mind. It's not a regulator, it is a pump. So it will keep on pumping until it bursts pipes. But that also means that you can't really control, whoops, that can stop, okay. You can't really control the pressure inside of here, aside from monitoring it and turning the mixer off. Okay, so now that will go here. Okay, so it looks... Oh, and that's making liquid? Okay. Ooh, that's making a lot of liquid quickly. Okay. Okay, so it was like, what, 17.4 to 41 and 41? So what is that ratio? Well, it's 17%, right? So then of the mix, yeah, that's not great. It's really not great. And I could change this valve into like a one-way valve, I think. And that probably already finished going through everything. Okay, so then 17% and then however many moles we had in there. And that's how much actually gets converted inside this thing. So the rest of it is just like wasted. So it is not efficient by any means, but it is the only thing that I know of that I have that can do or can make nitrous oxide outside of, you know. I'm just going to put a one-way valve in here just for fun. Okay. So the only other way that I know how to get nitrous oxide is to take nitrice and take it apart. So there we go, 139 stacks. So we'll turn this on, get that all sorted. We'll get this thing filled up again. And then we'll send it off on another mission. Good enough. Have fun. Alright. So, now this has got 23 stacks of oxide, no stacks of volatiles, no stacks of nitrice, and 39 stacks of water ice. Huh. I should probably start doing something about all that water ice, right? And then, you know, all the water that we get is just going to go into here anyways, so... And we have a lot of space in here. 50,000 liters of space, and we're only using 313 at the moment. So, that'll take a while to fill up. I don't know what I'm going to use all the water for, but... I mean, I could separate it into oxygen and hydrogen and then burn it, right? That'd be one thing I could do with it, I suppose. Okay, so we'll turn that on, we'll turn that on. Okay, so that should give me nitrogen and H2O, I believe. Yeah. We're at 21 liters in there, so that's good. So all of the water is just going straight down into there, and then all the nitrogen is coming into here. At least it should be coming into here, but it looks like there isn't any in here. What? How does that work? Or it's just so little that it's just getting processed right away. That's probably what's happening. I don't know. Keep on going. We're not done yet. Alright, so nitrogen. Yeah, so that is going up. We do need more fuel to be made, so we'll get that going. Yeah, the rocket uses up a lot of fuel, so we'll just leave that running for a little while. And if I need more pollutants, I can just flip this thing on, which should pull from the outside air. That also gives me a lot of CO2 as well, which is what the plants need. But we're at 1.7 megapascals of CO2, so I'm not really too worried about that. I am trying to use up a lot of that ice, though, so... Okay, so this is just keeping the pressure inside of here, wherever it needs to be, so that's fine. And then this should probably be colored black, maybe? I don't know. It's fine. Alright, keep it going. Alright, and then what do we have in here for this? Is there anything else in there? Of course there is. Alright, so we'll take this. And we'll see how this gets along in the nitrous oxide room. Oh, you probably don't need to be on right now. Hopefully, if it's not like actually doing anything, it doesn't actually use much power until there's actually gas there, but I have no idea. Oh, hey, that temperature is pretty high there. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Wow, that drops the temperature down very quickly. But hopefully if the temperature stays above... Man, that is... Oh, right, active vent. There we go. Ooh, no. Okay, sorry. Heat it. Please don't break, please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. I really, really, really want you not to break. If you don't mind. Don't break. Please don't break. Don't break. I tried. Yeah, so there's the drain. Drain just blew up, so that's cool. I mean, we were at 300 something degrees in there, and we barely added any additional pressure. Of course, now if I want to pull the nitrous oxide out of the atmosphere that's in here, whatever, that's fine. I still haven't figured out the right way to do this. I was hoping that I could keep the temperature high enough that it wouldn't solidify, but apparently that's not a thing. And of course, we have nitrous in the atmosphere in here now, so that has to get pulled out somehow. So that's just going to pull everything that we had in there out. So now we're not going to have an atmosphere, so that's cool. And so long as we're doing this, might as well vent the rest of it, right? Okay. Then how are we doing in here? 1.8 megapascals. Okay, that's fine. Of course, I have no atmosphere, so this thing needs to get filled up again. It's kind of annoying, actually. What the? Okay, what did I break? Something broken here. Probably over here, I'm guessing. No? Okay, what broke where then? This is all fine, well, and good. Okay. Okay, so what... Okay, so we didn't... Did I break anything here? No. Did I break anything here? No. Did I break anything back here? I did, right there. Okay. liquids or gases freezing? Okay. Well, now I have to cycle all of the atmosphere in here, so that's going to be fun. Which means I have to now watch this thing. Make sure we don't overpressurize this. And then, yeah, all the filters are on, so that's fine. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do back here? Like, hook that up to like a tank or something? Can I put an inline tank even in there? Would that even help? I mean, I'm assuming it would help. So let me grab a couple of those, and we are over an hour, so I will be ending this video shortly. But for now, I need to fix stuff, so let's put this in half. Oh wait, no, well, we probably just want, yeah, just a little tank here, so. Alright, okay, so, go back here, we're going to take out that piece right there, and we're going to put this in its place. So that can go there. Alright, that can go there, and this should still have brown in it, right? Yeah. Okay. Maybe that'll help, maybe it won't, who knows. Now we're just pulling the rest that we can out of here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Wait, did that just say that I have... Oh, in there, okay. Okay, so you can now turn off. And then you can now turn on. Should be filling our atmosphere with nitrogen. Good. See, this is why I have all these things. Oh, that was still pumping. That's why it wasn't clearing. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, that'll be good there. We'll turn you back on. Should be fine. All right. And then we should be able to maintain... Oh, did I turn that off? I did not. Okay. So, should be good here. How are we doing in here? 3.21 megapascals in here. Should probably do something about that, right? Well, I have the way to do it. So let me grab this. Oh, that thing is taking damage. That's not good. Alright, but I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, hope you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.